Hey guys, what's up? So, um, so today's video is about how to set up your StreamLabs OBS setting to make your game smoother. Okay, that's not the title. Okay, that's what we are going to do. The title will be totally different. Okay, and yes, I'm recording this on the OBS Studio instead of doing it on StreamLabs because I'm very comfortable with OBS Studio while recording and I'm comfortable with StreamLabs while streaming. So I just caught up, that's why my voice is like this, and yeah, we're going to just get it on with it. Okay, so let's go to OBS Studio. This is my OBS Studio. Okay, oh wait, fussy. Okay, so let's go to settings. This is the setting. Okay, uh, this is general tab. Okay, you don't have to do anything over here, it's already set up. Okay, so that's your streaming tab. Okay, this tab, first one, the stream type. Okay, you have to keep it on streaming server as default, and service you have to put it on YouTube gaming. Okay, and then this server prime prime YouTube in guest server. Okay, so this is output tab. Okay, the first part we see over here, this is output mode. Okay, it has simple mode, which is nothing too much, it's just simple, but I recommend you to keep it on advanced, just because it's way better on advanced. Okay, then you get streaming, which has audio track encoder. Now for me it's just software x264, but if you have like a better CPU or something, you might get a different one. Okay, and yeah, enforce streaming service encoder settings, that's what I have. If you rescale the output, and if you have a i3 or something, it will be very hard for you to set up. Okay, now depending on what setup you have, your settings might vary. Okay, for me it's different. For me, I have an i5 paired with a GPU, dedicated GPU, so I do have leverages, so I can push or tweak something here and there. But if you have just an i3 or an integrated chip, please, integrated graphics I mean, so please tone it down a little bit. Okay, because it's going to eat up your CPU. Okay, and it's going to be very bad for your CPU. So moving on, there's a rate control. Rate control should be in CBR. I don't know why, but you have to keep it in CBR, that's all. Then the bitrate is depending on how much your ping is, or how much your FPS I'm saying, data transfer is upload speed, that is what I wanted to say. Yes, so depending on that, you have to settle on something. So I settled on 2500 because I do have 78 upload speed, but that 78 upload speed, this is how I thought. Okay, so the 78 upload speed is used for gaming. Okay, it's used for my what do you say, streaming, and it's used for my Discord. So I recommend you, if you have any more than 78 or 100, you should go for at least 4000 bitrates or 3000 bitrate. Okay, if you have anything less than 78, around 50, you go for 2500. That's best. Okay, that's the best way you can avoid anything, any lag in your stream, any jitters in your stream. Okay, I kept it on 2500 because I don't want my viewers to suffer from low quality, but I can increase it, but I like to keep it like that. Okay, so moving on, you have keyframes. I don't know what it does, but let it be 2. Okay, now this part, okay, this part is important. CPU usage preset, I have it on ultra. Okay, now this is basically saying that I don't know what it's saying. Okay, I'm just doing it. Okay. But if it's very slow, it's going to be useless, and it's ultra fast. If you have a decent CPU, keep it on ultra fast. Okay, decent as in an i3 or an i5 first generation or second generation CPU, keep it on ultra because it's better for them to be on ultra. And if you have an i7 or i5 8 or 9th generation or whatever that is, you can pull it down a little bit, keep it on very fast or fast. Okay, that way it won't load up your CPU. And then the profile, you have to keep it on main because it's important to be on main. The tune is basically turns, like you have options over your film animation gain that will change your what do we say output into different tones of this films and all. Okay, this part is basically blank, so we'll leave it over there. This is the recording area. I'm saying the recording part. Okay, this thing has a type. Okay, standard recording path. I have set it to my own then okay, then the format I have chosen MP4. Okay, and use stream encoder, and I have allowed it to use one track. Okay, and then these are the audio tracks. If you select more than one, these are the audio tracks. Okay, so moving on, audio. Something just came up. Oh wait, oh god, my game stopped. Okay, take it. So this is the main part. Okay, okay, so I'll tell you how it works. Okay, this the above on the base resolution, it it's the main resolution. Okay, or at which you are going to play. It's 1920 by 1080, but whenever this is going to be streamed, okay, it's going to show up in 1280 by 720. And I recommend you, if you have a CPU which is very slow, you might go for anything below this. I don't have any below options. Okay, so anything below this. Okay, if you have a CPU decent one, an i3 or something. Okay, and if you have anything below an i3, I recommend you to stop streaming and just play the game. Okay, and yeah, so if you have a GPU and a CPU pair, you might go on for like 1096 or something, but yeah, I recommend you to go for these settings better. If you have a GPU and a CPU, it's better for you to go for this. Okay, and yeah, what else I'm going to say? Yeah, if you have anything like a 1060 or something, you can go for like better outscaling than I have. Then the downscale filter is going to be bicubic. Okay, then the FPS type, you can keep it common, integral or fractal FPS. I'm going to keep it common because it's way too much of load. And now this is what we want, the common FPS value. So I've kept it on 30 FPS, but I would like to get it over this part. It's 59 or almost 60 FPS. So moving on, this is another important setting. Okay, we are going to skip this part because this is basically hotkeys that you can assign from your keyboard. So hotkeys are basically shortcut keys when you like want to mute or stop the stream and all that. So we are going to go for advanced, and in advanced there's a general tab. Okay, beneath the general tab there is an option that's called process priority. Now most of you might have set it up like normal or something, but I recommend you, and it's my own trick, okay, to keep it on idle because it's helpful for you, okay, and it's going to reduce the amount of lag you have while playing the game and while streaming. And yeah, that's the main part. I use it all the time and it's useful for me. I have a very less amount of struggle while doing it, okay. And then the video format, the color format is always in NV12, okay. Don't change it to RGB or anything, okay. And then the UVI color space, these are just going to be the default ones, okay, and the 4 scale or whatever that is. Now moving on, stream delay. Now the stream delay is basically the amount of delay you want to add to your stream. I have kept it on 1 second, but I do get a delay of 5 seconds. I don't know why, but it's there and I don't like it. But now let's go to automatic reconnect. Now automatic reconnect, what it does is whenever your stream stops playing, it sends a message, and it sends a message every 7 seconds for 20 times. That's all. For me it's 7 seconds, every 7 seconds 20 times. So yeah, and yeah, now the network part. The network part is the main one, okay. If you have a Wi-Fi or anything like a stable network connection on your PC, so this part is important for you, okay. Bind to IP, you have an option for, you maybe go for default, but don't go for default. I recommend you to go for your own IP address. That's my IP address, and okay, you have to go for your IP address because if you are going to stream with better connection, you need to go for your IP address, okay. You can't go for anything else, and that's my IP address. If you are going to hack me, I'm daring you because I have an VPN, okay. I have a VPN with me now, okay. Anyways, now low latency mode allows you to reduce the amount of latency in between your stream and your game. Now these are not that important, okay. So yeah, now I use StreamLabs OBS because it's very useful and very resourceful than when it comes to OBS studios. So let me tell you how this part. The general part has upload cached developer. So whenever I lose my data on my Streamlabs, or whenever I uninstall it, I can just sign into my account, load on it, and I get everything back, okay. So yeah, that's all, nothing else is left, okay. The main part I've told you, okay. If you have any questions, feel free to bombard the comment section, okay. I know this video is not the most informative. I was not trying to go for the informative part. I was just trying to give you some information about the StreamLabs OBS that you would need and would like to have, okay. But if you have any in-depth questions, you can go in the comment section below and comment whatever you like. And do follow me on Instagram. I have a link in my description box, so go and follow me there, and also follow me on Twitter, dude. I have a Twitter now, go there also. And also, if you are new, you can subscribe to my channel and like the video and share the video and tell everyone about my channel. And if you have been already here, please keep supporting my channel. It means a lot to me, and I'm sure we can do this. We have to go for 1K this year, no excuses. And yeah, see you in the next video.
So there's an Asian bitch with the big ass. Please pass, playing shortstop, first to third base. I move fast, I hit the home run. She need the big dog for them buns. She playing Goldie.